What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be testing out a new makeup brand that I recently discovered in Primark. And I've had a few requests to try it out as well. Flormar. I'd never heard of it until I was in Primark one day. I was in Primark in Manchester and I saw it and I was like, what? Like, what's that? And then the other day I was in London, saw it again, and I thought, right, okay, we better do a testing video on this. So here we are. So in all honesty, I don't really know too much about the brand. They have like a full face, like they have a lot of products. And when I went there, pretty much like all of them were sold out. I had to go and ask the poor girl, like to go upstairs. Well, I asked if she had any like in stock. I didn't like go and ask her to just run upstairs, but I was like, have you got anything left of like, it was like a highlighter, and then I wanted something else, and I wanted something else, and she had to run all the way upstairs of like a 4-story Primark just to get me the makeup. So if you find this like video by any chance, then thank you. Like, I'm sorry I made you walk up like 28 flights of stairs. So if I'm being completely honest, I don't really know anything about this brand. I've seen on the back of it, some things say it's made in Turkey, and then some products say they're from Germany. So I don't know if it's like a Turkish brand, a German brand. I should probably do a little bit of research before I actually do these videos, huh? Flormar. Let's see where you're from. Okay, so it seems to be a Turkish brand. Huh. Well, now I'm sitting here thinking, because I literally go to Turkey as I'm filming this video. I go to Turkey in like 10 days. So this might even be up while I'm actually in Turkey. So chances are, knowing my luck, I will come across all this makeup and it'll probably be a hell of a lot cheaper. Knowing my luck. But yeah, hi. Hi from the past. So obviously it is available in Primark and it's affordable. It's not like super affordable. It's not affordable like Primark makeup. Like for example, I don't know, like a Primark foundation would cost like £4 or £5. I feel like this was about £9 or something. So it's kind of like fairly standard like drugstore prices. Flies back. Flies back. Mate. Oh my God, there's two. Nah. Right, okay, you gotta go out. It's bad enough dealing with one of you, let alone two. I'm just hoping they'll like sit down. Why are they just going around in circles? He's on my microphone. Oh, there goes the other one. There goes his mate. Where have you been all this time? You weren't here earlier. Come on, lads, just relax. It's fine. Look, we can do this. We can do this in a way that doesn't end up in any of you being squished. We can work through this together. I don't know where the other one's gone. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. Go away. So yeah, other than that, I don't really know too much about the brand, but I have got pretty much a full face. I think I've got a full face anyway, give or take. So if you guys want to see what the hell this stuff is like, because I have no idea, please stay tuned. So I'm not gonna lie, like looking at the products, I wasn't really that interested, but obviously like I saw the highlighter and I was like, okay, well I'll give it a swatch and just see. And this is what like made me, I can't even open it, made me like really interested in the brand. So this is the Powder Illuminator in the shade Midnight Star. Look! It's mad, to be quite honest. It's mad. So yeah, that's what kind of like got me interested in all the other products. This guy here. While I was in Primark, I also picked up the brand called Golden Rose. Oh my God. Be right back. Got a pair of Ollie's boxes here that I'm just gonna flap around if the flies get in my way. When I was in Primark, I also saw the brand called Golden Rose. Again, not heard anything about it, but again, the products look pretty sweet. So let me know if you want a video on that. Please say you do, because I literally spent like nearly £200 on makeup in Primark that day. That's a lot of money to spend on makeup from Primark. So please tell me you want a video, because yeah. Please. So anyway, I feel like this video is such a mess already, but oh my God, these flipping flies, man. So yeah, if you guys want to hear my thoughts on Flormar makeup, please stay tuned. Oh, yeah, buddy. Woo! All right, so first up, I'm going to go in with primer. By the way, I don't remember how much any of these products were. So I'll put them on screen. But yeah, I literally just was like in Primark. So I have no idea how much half this stuff was, which is why I probably ended up spending nearly £200 on primer makeup. So first of all, I'm going to go in with primer. This is the Double Radiance Primer, and it also says highlighter. So I'm thinking I can maybe use this as like primer and highlighter. It looks very, very glowy. Oh, damn. Okay, this literally just looks like a liquid highlighter. Like, look at that there. Okay, that's fine by me, though. I will happily put that all over my face. That's literally a liquid highlighter. All right, that's fine by me, though. You've come to the right place, my friend. I don't know if there's different colors of this, by the way. I think there was just, like, this shade. So if you're super pale, this probably wouldn't work for you. That's literally just liquid highlighter. And I'm here for it. My forehead is just like, ding! wonder if I like do a tiny little pump here and like press it in. I wonder how this will, I bet this would look sick on your body. Oh my God, that actually looks really good. It's insanely glowy, like it's not even glowy, it's just shiny as hell, but I am kind of here for it. Let me just do a little bit here because I want to see what it looks like on my body. I just feel like this on your legs. Oh yeah, that would look sick on your legs. Like, look at that. So like, you got a little bit of light bouncing off there, but then this is just like airbrush, baby. My face looks insane. Got my pink cheek for, I don't really know why that is. And then I'm just really, really shiny. Okay, like that so far. It's intense, very, very intense. Like it for like on the body. And to be fair, I do really like it like as a base because I do tend to use like this kind of primer anyway. So yeah, so far I'm not mad at it. I actually really, really quite like it. But I definitely do need some sort of coverage because right now I literally just look like the Tin Man. So for foundation, I have the HD Invisible Cover Foundation SPF 30 and I've got mine in the shade 110 Golden Beige. This was kind of like the closest I could get to my skin tone. Obviously matching the fake tan, not my face, but it was either this or something that was like way too pinky. So I went with this and thought, if worst comes to worst, I can just kind of lighten it a bit. It's shake well before use, so I'm gonna do that. We're doing this then. We're literally just doing this video with this fly. Why won't this fly go away? Where did this fly even come from? Well, now you're just pissing me off. So I'm just gonna pop that on my Zoeva brush. Please, for the love of God, don't oxidize, because then we'll be in some real trouble. Oh, that's very, that's, we're gonna need to lighten that. Oh, we're gonna need to lighten that a lot, my friends. Like the tone's right, it's just, the tone, wait, hang on, this might be okay. It might be okay. Smells good, it smells like baby wipes. And I love the smell of baby wipes. I can't tell anymore of it. Yeah, that's too dark. All right, that's fine, because my concealer is too light for me, so just bear with me, just looking like a flipping Oompa Loompa right now. Just bear with me. I have trouble with this, you see. Like, it doesn't even look that bad on camera. Like, especially in comparison to, like, my body. But just looking at myself in the mirror, I'm like, what is that? But, colour aside, it looks quite nice. Seems to be blending out nicely. As you can probably see, there is still, like, a lot of glow kind of, like, coming through from the primer. Yeah, it's blending out nicely. I'd say it's like a medium coverage foundation, really. Slightly crazy colour aside, that actually looks good. It looks really good. Like, I've got nothing really bad to say about that at all. It's quite skin-like, actually. Like, I can still see, like, a few of my little freckles and everything coming through, but it's evening me out where I want it to, and it's gotten rid of my pink cheek. Foundations are usually the thing that kind of, like, throws me off with, like, new brands, because I'm quite picky, but that looks good. If I added a little bit of lightness to that, maybe like as summer really gets kicking, maybe after I've come back from Turkey, this will like fit me perfectly. So next up for concealer, I have the Perfect Coverage Liquid Concealer in the shade Light Beige. So I'm gonna try and like lighten my face up a little bit and conceal with this. Let me just try it under my eyes first, see how light it is. Okay, it's not crazy light, so I'm gonna need to work some magic here. Gonna just pat that under my eye. By the way, someone gave me shit in one of my recent videos for using this brush to go under my eyes. They were like, well, that's not how you like apply concealer. And they were like, oh, no wonder your concealer's not going on properly when you use a brush like that or something like that. That's how I always do it. It works fine for me because like, look at that. Again, this smells very, very strongly of like baby wipes, which I'm not mad about at all. I personally really like that smell. But it's just something to note, obviously, if you maybe are a little bit sensitive to fragrances, they are quite heavily perfumed, like the products so far, I mean. Okay, so now I'm going to try and take a bit more of that concealer and just lighten up the outer part of my face, just so I don't look really crazy around my neck. So I'm just going to do something on my forehead, down my nose, do a little bit of highlighting, basically. It's not like super fair, like I would probably rather have like a slightly lighter concealer to do this with, but it's still lighter than my foundation, so that's cool. That's fine, we can make it work. And if all else fails, I'll just blend it down to my ankles and no one will ever know. This looks good. This base looks really, really good. Again, I'd say the concealer has like a medium coverage. It's not like super full coverage. You can build it up, but like, that looks really nice. The color isn't perfect, but It's not half bad. So now I'm going to move on to this liquid illuminator here, even though I feel like it's just going to be like a kind of repackaged version of this thing here, because they do look very similar. They do look very, very similar. But this here is called the Liquid Illuminator, and it's in the shade Sunset Glow. Let's pop that on the back of my hand. It does look almost identical. Although, actually, okay, it does actually look a little bit more, like, pigmented. Ah, it's, like, exploding on me. So, yeah, this screams liquid highlighter to me a lot more than, like, the primer did. Oh, it's going everywhere. I'm going to tap some of that on my cheeks. This stuff is literally going everywhere. Ooh! Oh, boy. Oh my god, I don't know what... Help me. Why is the bottle, like, exploding? I'm putting that lid back on quickly. Retreat. Oh my god, that is actually bloody intense, isn't it? Like, considering the fact that, like, the rest of my base is already wet, the amount that that is sticking out, that is insane, actually. I might even try that over the top of powder in a bit. Like, that's the side with just, like, wet foundation. And then that's the highlighter. Whew. I'll add a little bit to the shoulder as well. It looks so good. All right, so next is the thing that could make or break this entire makeup look, and I'm very, very nervous about this. The only loose palette they had, like, left in stock was a tinted one, and this is in beige sand, and I'm concerned. But we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a jolly good go. Ooh, nice little puff. Very soft. Okay, Steph, let's see what you can do. I'm gonna take some of this in the lid. Again, also very perfumey, but I like it. So it doesn't seem any darker than my foundation, which is good. Maybe we can lighten it a little bit. So I'm just going to take some of that on a fluffy brush. And to be fair, my concealer, like, has barely creased at all. I'm just going to go over where the little creases in my eyes are. I pray to God this works. Let's just do that. Let's just set that in place. Okay, it's taken away some of the coverage, or like the kind of like reflection there of the concealer. But that looks all right. Doesn't look too pigmented, which is good. Okay. I ain't afraid of you. Let's just set my forehead. I mean, I don't think I'm loving it. I'm not loving it. But I'm also not really finding anything to, like, dislike about it either, which is quite good. Let me just take some more. Let's just set the rest of my face. I wonder how it'll kind of, like, go over the liquid illuminator. Okay, yep, no, that's still definitely there. Bloody hell. But that actually looks decent, you know? A little bit dry around my nose, but it's looking pretty good. Look at my stupid little bun, like, poking up by my little ears. I feel like I'm just, like, not loving it because it's like a tinted powder and they always scare me. They always scare me. But yeah, I have, like, nothing bad to say about this so far. I mean, I'm only using a very, very small amount of powder, like always. But yeah, it's looking decent. It's not, like, fully mattifying me down, which is good. That's what I want. I'm still looking glowy. I think this looks quite good. I want to do one of my little close-ups just to show you guys because I'm actually very impressed. Let's do this. Like, look at that. That looks... I'm sorry, but that looks really good. I mean, there's, like, a little bit of, like, creasing around my nose here. But, I mean, it's the corner of my nose. If anywhere's going to, like, crease and go a little bit funny, it's, like, the corner of my nose. But everywhere else, like, forehead looks good. It looks good. It looks good, thank God. So now I'll move on to this big fat bronzer. I believe they had 3 different shades of this. It's called the Face and Body Bronzing Powder. They also had a contour kit, but there weren't any testers for me to even try it, and there were just, like, no products left there, so I'm guessing it's quite good. But yeah, I saw this and thought it looked all right. That is literally massive. That's literally like the size of my head. Has maybe, like, the tiniest little bit of shimmer to it, but I don't really feel like it translates at all. So I'm going to take that on a little angle brush and try and do some contouring maybe. It might end up just being, like, just proper bronzing, but I like to kind of see what my limits are. I like to kind of, like, test my boundaries a little bit. There's a lot of kickback, and it's not, like, crazy pigmented, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because, I mean, if I just suddenly, like, threw on a stripe of orange on my face, I'd be like, whoops. Yeah, it is working a little bit for contour. Has, like, sculpted my face out slightly, but I would definitely say this is more of, like, an actual, like, bronzer, which is fine. That's what it's advertised as. So I'm going to take my F42 and just use it as a bronzer, even though I don't really want to bronze my face up anymore because my foundation's already a little bit too dark for me, but YOLO, it's fine. It's actually really, really nice. Seems to blend out very easy as well. Guys, this all looks good. Base products are usually a thing that I'm like, no. But this is looking really, really good. Actually a little bit lost for words, to be honest. I wasn't really expecting much from this. I was expecting to find like a few good products, like the highlighter, for example, or maybe like lip products or something. But now I'm just really like, huh? So now I'm going to slather my face in this highlighter and hope that it's as good as what I thought it was. So like I said, this is called the Powder Illuminator in the shade Midnight Star. Look, yeah boy. Oh my God, that has so much kickback. But that's fine, as long as it's good. There's a little mirror in here as well. Shit, son. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. So basically, so far, these products seem to be pretty sick. Highlighter is insane. And they have like loads of different colours as well. No wonder all this shit was sold out. There's just me like walking through the street like, oh, hi, nice to meet you, sir. Oh, I love your glasses. Are they prescription? No? Well, they're going to need to be because you're blinded. Oh, where are my ears going? So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to eyes. So they had 4 eyeshadow palettes, I believe. They had like a warm tone one, nudes, which is this one, a smoky one, and then something else. Like a rosy one, like a pinky sort of tone, I think. So yeah, this is the nude eyeshadow palette, and we have a mixture of mattes and shimmers. Looks pretty kind of self-explanatory. You've got a little mirror in the lid again. Got one of these silly little things. So I'm just gonna do my thing and just do like a fairly neutral eye look. Just keep it kind of simple today. So first of all, I'm gonna go in with this shade here. There is a fair bit of kickback. Not necessarily a criticism, just in case you were wondering. I mean, that's fine. It's just like a pretty basic crease shade. So I'm now just going in with this shade here, which is another matte, and I'm gonna like just sweep that over my lid a little bit more. Kind of work it in my crease, but also on the outer corner a bit. I'm just kind of like tapping on the outer corner and then blending whatever's kind of left on my brush in the crease. Like, yeah, there is a lot of kickback, but they are fairly pigmented. Not like crazy intense, but as like a kind of neutral everyday palette, it's definitely enough. Yeah, these seem to be working fine. I mean, I'm not like blown away by the quality here, but I'm also having no issues with it at all. Just seems to be like a nice kind of standard neutral everyday palette. I actually really like that colour in my crease as well. In fact, I like it so much, I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. Yeah, it's nice. It's like a nice kind of everyday smoky look. Mate, that concealer literally hasn't creased at all. And then I will just take a little bit of this guy here, the one next to it, just to kind of deepen that outer corner. And then just like feather that into my crease again. Yeah, sweet, that's looking good. I'm then gonna go super basic, like the basic bitch that I am. And I'm gonna take this like gold shade here. That actually looks really pigmented. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it's just a kickback. But either way, we're gonna give that a go. So I'm just gonna pop that on my lid. Oh, you know what, that has actually got a little bit of something to it. It's not like super intense, but it's giving me a little something something. Sweet, yeah, that works. Nice, not the most exciting palette in the world, but it's a good palette. So now I'm gonna go back into like my new favorite highlighter, and I'm gonna take a little tiny pencil brush, and I'm gonna go to town on my inner corner there. Look at that, look at that. Okay, so now I feel like I need some brows up in here because right now I'm looking ashy as hell. So the brow thing that I have here is the Eyebrow Design Kit. So again, this isn't something I would normally go for. Normally I would go for a pencil, but they were all sold out in my color. So I thought, let's give it a go. So this is basically, yeah, like just a pigment and a wax thing. I'm guessing kind of like Benefit Browsings. Do you guys remember that? Little mini tweezers. I love it when these things happen. Little teeny tiny mini brush. Okay, so how do I get into the actual product? There we go. Oh my God, that looks purple. Yes, it's basically powder, wax. Had this kind of thing before. I don't love them as much now, but they work fine. So I'm gonna go in with the wax first, maybe. What I used to like to do, before I even really knew that pomades were a thing, I used to take the wax and then dip it into the powder. And that was kind of like what I used to do with the Benefit one. So I'm gonna do that. Just make like a little paste. And I'm just going to draw in a few little brow hairs. Ooh, this little angle brush actually works really well. What the hell? Okay, I'm maybe not in love with the gel stuff. It seems to kind of like just turn into nothing. But the powder seems to be working fine. Just running that through my brows. It's actually not half bad. It is maybe a little bit purpley, kind of-ish. but I don't feel like anyone really noticed unless they were like right close up to my face. I mean, I'm not loving my brows. These aren't like the best brows of my life, but they're okay. I mean, it's not my usual way of doing my brows, but I'm not really having a hard time or anything. Actually, I feel like they look quite good. So now I'll move on to mascara. This is called the Mascara Spider Lash in the shade Deep Black, and I picked this up purely because of the fact it said spider lash, because I love a spidery lash. So I thought, okay, let's see what you got. So, okay, the wand just seems like a fairly normal wand. I don't know why I was kind of expecting it to be plastic wands. Let's see what you can do. I'm expecting like some proper tarantulas here. Like if you put spider lash on the bottle, I'm expecting like full-on arachnid. It's making my lashes very long. I wouldn't necessarily say spidery as of yet, but long, very, very long. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, that's actually made my lashes really bloody long. Like, look at that. Feel a bit weird, just like aimlessly looking into the camera straight on at you guys. But you can just see, you can see the difference there. Okay, fair enough. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like spidery, because I feel like it would need to be a little bit more clumpy. But I do like what it's doing. Okay, it takes like a minute to kind of get the product going. But as you kind of apply a second layer onto like the tacky mascara, then you get some spiders on the go. Again, I wouldn't say it's like tarantula. I'd say it's probably like house spider. It's like medium. It's like medium spider lashes, not like full-blown spider lashes, but I'm still really, really liking how this looks. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, so last but not least is lips. So for that, I have this lipstick here. This is called the Deluxe Cashmere Lipstick Stilo in the shade Natural Beige. And I picked this up because I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like they didn't have much in stock, so I was like, right, just pick up whatever they've got. But actually now I'm looking at it and I'm like, that actually looks really, really good. And I think it's like a satin finish. Like, what? That looks sick. That looks exactly like the kind of colour I would pick out. So I'm going to go in with that. I do have a lip liner as well, but I don't know if it's going to work with this. But we'll see. So I'm just going to put that on. I'm liking this already. I mean, I definitely need a liner. But the colour, I'm like, hell yeah. It's very, very cool toned. Like, very cool tone, but that's a really nice colour. That is definitely like a Steph colour. Yeah, I'm actually quite obsessed with that colour. I feel like maybe I do need like some blush or something on my cheek, which you guys know I never say. But I am looking very like beige and brown right now. But I'm also kind of feeling it, the whole like 90s look. I do need some lip liner though, so let's try this. So this really isn't going to work, is it? Probably not. That's all right though. So this, yep, this isn't going to work at all. This is like reds. I'm gonna try it. It's not going to work. I can tell you that now. But I'm going to line my lips and then put more of that lipstick on and see if we can kind of blend it somehow. Just because I want to see what this is like. Wow, that looks beautiful. That looks really beautiful. Wow. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I mean, it's creamy. Seemed to go on absolutely fine. It's just... mate, that's not even slightly the right colour. What have I done? What? I don't know why I even tried that. That obviously wasn't going to work. Be right back. I'm going to go and put on a lip liner that actually matches the lipstick. Yeah, be right back. All right, guys, sorted out my lips a little bit. Looking very 90s, but I'm kind of digging it. With my hair looking all brunette, brown eyes, brown makeup. I'm kind of digging it. So far, I mean, I think we've all come to the conclusion here that I am very, very happy with how everything looks. It is currently 2 minutes past 10. I don't really have major plans for today. I'm going to go out and run a few errands and do a little bit around the house. Probably do some editing, do some hoovering. I need to do some hoovering. So I don't know how long I'm necessarily going to keep this makeup on for. But I still will do like a little check-in later. Maybe after like a few hours or something. Show you guys how it looks. But right now, it's looking pretty sweet. I'm actually really happy with it. I can't felt anything, really. I mean, the brows aren't like my usual kind of brows. I'd like a little bit more something in there. But yeah, so far, I'm really, really impressed. Like, really impressed. So, I'm going to go about my day, do some hoovering, and then I will check back with you guys in a few hours. All right, guys, so it is now 6 minutes past 4, which means I've had this makeup on for around about 6 hours or so. And it looks exactly the same. Like, my lipstick's obviously worn off. I have eaten and everything. The lip line is still there. But I mean, like, this lipstick is like a kind of satin finish, so it's not really going to last forever. But the idea is still kind of there. It still does look like a nude lip. It doesn't look like I've just got like a big strip of like brown around my lips. Highlighter has dimmed down ever so slightly, but it is still pretty mental. Like, it still looks pretty intense. Like, if I just put that on, I'd still be bloody happy about that. But yeah, like, it looks really good. Like, it's worn off in like the usual places, like a little bit on my nose, a little bit like around my nose, maybe a tiny bit under my eyes as well. But for 6 hours wear, I really don't think it looks that much different. And I'm very happy about it. So guys, as always, let me know what you think of this look in the comment section down below, and let me know if there's anything else from Flormar you think I would really, really love, because you guys know I'm always down to try it. Also, let me know, like I said, about the golden rose video. Please don't let my money go to waste. If you want the video, I can do it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up as always, and subscribe if you want to see more of me, because I upload all the damn time. But apart from that, that is it from me. I wonder when I'll get a new little slogan thing. I don't even know how this slogan thing happened. But apart from that, that is it from me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.